Alright, so that brings us to the end of the Domestica course. I hope I gave you everything that you need to know so that you could continue to express yourself in the world of digital painting. But before I say goodbye, I just want to go over all the steps that we took that helped us develop the final project. The first thing that we did was we took a look at our workspace so that we can set up our brushes and some of the other tools to get us ready for digital painting techniques. Then we went over something that I consider to be a very helpful exercise, which is sphere studies, which helped us kind of understand how color, light, and shadow works on an actual object. Then we took the same sphere and we played around with shape modifications, texture, and blur to really help us understand the way color, shadow, and light works. Then we went over different ways to import our sketch into Photoshop. We created a mood board, and we used that mood board to help guide us through our digital painting process. After that, we started to mask our character, and then we did something called flatting. If you remember, is where we started to kind of incorporate the different colors that we were going to do and trap them inside of the mask. Then we determined where the key light was going to be positioned, which in this painting process is a fundamental step before we go ahead and start painting. Next, we did 2 passes on our character. We went over things like values and color. We talked about refining our light and shadows. So we did all of these things to really start to bring that character into a dimensional feel. Finally, we pushed our highlights, shadows, and glow and added some blur effects as well to really start to make the character feel like it's in a dimensional space. Finally, we went over a few color effects in Photoshop before we started to talk about different exporting options that Photoshop offers for print or digital. Okay, so it's time to say goodbye. And I just want to say thank you so much one more time for really taking this journey with me in the digital painting process. You know, one of the things that holds us back, remember, is not so much the ideas, because I know you have the ideas, but it's having the tools to visualize those ideas and bring them to life. So please keep that fire alive, and I do hope that you continue to pursue your painting career.